Welcome, Capricorn, Capricorn rising, and those with their moons in Capricorn to your Virgo season intuitive forecast. And Virgo season is from August 22nd until September 22nd. And yes, we will be talking about your astrology, where the sun is shining its light on the ninth house for you. And what that means, hint, it's about expanding your mind. But first, let's take a look at your cards. All right, Capricorn, we're going to be using our cards, the Power of 8 Chakra Lenormand. By the way, speaking of Capricorn, let's give a shout out to Michelle, the illustrator. She's a Capricorn, my bestie Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Okay, so when you buy our cards, you also get them as a set with the pink chakra oracle as well. So check that out if you're interested. Okay, so let's see what we got for Capricorn during Virgo season. Okay, so we got fish, money. So this is about your commerce. This is about your money. Could be a little bit about business in some way. And in some cases, it could be about, sperm, pregnancy, stuff like that. But that's kind of rare. Okay, so here we go. We get the clouds confusion. So this is the middle card already. I can see, we need to work for Virgo season on your thought pattern, your thoughts, confusion. It could be mental disturbance in some way with the clouds. It's in the mind. And it has to do with your finances, perhaps. But let's see what else. Oh, and the tower. Yeah, so this could be definitely about your job, or you're not feeling that you're getting enough money from someplace. This could be, the tower can be a place of business, like where you work. This could be government money that you're waiting for, but there's a disturbance in there. This can be like our authority figures, right? So there's that. And then, another really, really rare part, like if you say clouds plus tower, this can be like the airline industry. So it could be like you paid for a ticket to go somewhere and travel, and there's some kind of disturbance with maybe your passport, or maybe your something to do with the money and the airline in some way, right? I know there has been a lot of people having trouble with the airlines and things like that. I don't really go anywhere, so I haven't been on a plane in a few years, but just saying that could be something too. But in any case, something is confused or stressful, or the clouds cause confusion in some way. I do think that it could also, because you're in the ninth house, the sun is shining in the ninth house for you. That can be education, higher education. So it could be like the money you've been waiting for going back to school, your master's degree, your doctorate, or just going back for higher education, your courses, something like that. There's disturbance, stress with money involved. Maybe it's a student loan thing. But I think that spirits, because it started off with the fish, it's trying to like get us on the path of, let's look at our finances and maybe some government money. This can be, the ninth house can be about lawsuits and justice and the law. So it could be like something is confusing about money regarding some kind of lawsuit or things like that. So let's take a look at your astrology chart, and then we can glean some more information about money, confusion, authority. All right, Capricorn. So the sun in Virgo in your ninth house. Let's talk about that. The ninth house is this house of expansion, expanding the mind in some way. So often it can be through learning, and that's why we talked about, school maybe is a thing, or your courses or something like that. So we expand the mind through learning something new, knowledge. And we also expand the mind through travel. So it could be travel oriented as well, long distance travel. There is luck from the sun in the ninth house for you during Virgo season for publishing. If you're ready to publish that book, those oracle cards, the tarot cards, something like that, foreign affairs publishing to the people. right? Sharing knowledge in some way, maybe like publishing is a big thing in the ninth house. And there could be some energy towards the law, your justice system, your lawsuits, or anything going on in that arena. That could be a thing. But in the ninth house too, there's a lot of this energy healing feeling. Energy healing feeling. I just rhymed. But it's like doing Reiki, or somehow to reprogram the energy fields, and you can do that through essential oils, for example. And because we saw the confusion, the clouds card, I do think peppermint oil would be a really good thing to have during Virgo season. Diffuse it, put a couple drops in your belly button, rub it with some avocado oil in your hands, and then rub your feet. Just get that peppermint energy, right? It's going to be calming for one thing. It's going to calm you, but it also is going to clarify the brain, get rid of those clouds in the brain, get rid of the doubt, confusion. Okay, so I wanted to put that out there. Now, I am recording this the day after the full moon on August 19th. So that was yesterday, August 19th. Full moon in Aquarius, big one. It's going to ripple effect for a while here. It was a special full moon because there's a lot of squares in it, meaning there's challenges in a way we need to look at things. And for you, it was on your money line, the 2nd and 8th house, your money, your finances, how you relate to the government, money from the government, money from your spouse, as well as your income, things like that. The money line, right? So definitely we got that fish card at the beginning. And the fish is money, abundance, commercial, business stuff, right? We're talking here about how we can pay attention to our finances, Capricorn, and use the 9th house of expanding the mind to find new ways, new ideas. And it could be just energy healing the mind to be able to receive new abundance. Maybe there's a restriction there. Maybe there's a lack mentality. Maybe you're feeling afraid. So, affirmations could be good. Hypnosis could be good to reprogram the mind to be at one with the universe and accept new monies coming in, new money coming in, and abundance, feelings, okay? And trusting that the universe has your back. I think that's important to say here. Now, let's look at Venus, because Venus can bring you a little bit of money. Venus can bring you a little bit of love and beauty and things like that. It is in your 10th house of career. So I do think that a lot of you Capricorns will be considering career issues. How could you be more recognized? And there is luck in the 9th house of foreign affairs. People who are, over the pond, so to speak, from you. People who are further away from you. So getting out there, letting the people know what you sell, going live on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, going more live, doing more things, foreign affairs with the internet could be a way to get in more abundance to Capricorn. It could be a time where you could get a promotion with Venus in the 10th house of career. It could be a time where you could negotiate a new contract. So that's something to think about. Okay, now let's look at Mars, which gives you a little energy. Now, Mars is in Cancer for Virgo season. It doesn't like to really be in Cancer because Cancer waters down Mars's hot, fiery energy and makes it go like Mars is not super excited about being in Cancer, but there's still energy there, Capricorn. There's still some energy you can glean from Mars in your 7th house of these new contracts, new commitments. Mars can also sever, though. Like, it could be like you're ending some kind of contract in some way as well. Could be ending a relationship that no longer serves you, and now you're expanding the mind and seeing the world for really what it is, and you're realizing, oh, this partner I have, for example, it's not going good towards, my opening of the mind, so to speak. So there's some energy there with Mars in your relationships, your close one-on-ones. Now, okay, Capricorn, Saturn rules you. Saturn rules you and Aquarius. So let's look at what Saturn's doing. Well, Saturn's retrograde in Pisces in your third house of communications. Saturn wants you to be responsible and reflect on how you could get more brand awareness in the third house. Communicate yourself, your brand, your marketing. Saturn also wants you to be responsible with your siblings. You know, if there's some kind of issue with your brother or sister or your neighbors, your immediate community. Could be Saturn's trying to tell you to get out more in your closer community too. Not just out in the world, foreign affairs, on the internet, but also working on your immediate environment. And if you are looking for some more money, really quick, Saturn says, okay, why don't you host a garage sale? Why don't you get selling some of the things you don't need anymore and clearing the clutter? Because as we clear the clutter in our immediate environment, we clear the mind of the clouds, the disturbed mind, the cluttered mind. So it could be just as simple as decluttering your house, doing a deep clean, giving a Goodwill, hosting a garage sale, clearing out things that, Saturn's giving you this mind about, I don't really need that anymore. It's just taking up space, energetic space, and it's holding back certain things that you might own that you don't need, or just sitting around, things like that you never use, you don't love anymore. That's the kind of energy where we need to cancel, clear, delete, and so we can move on. Finally, Capricorn, I wanted to talk about an event. Pluto is going retrograde for its last hurrah in Capricorn, your sign. So check this out. From September 1st until November 19th, Pluto's going retrograde, going back to let you review one last time something. And what it is for you, it's in your first house of self. Until November 19th, Capricorn, you're going to be reviewing your identity. What is my identity? The relationships around me, those close one-on-ones. Really reflecting, transforming into this new chapter. This really is Capricorn. You've been through with Pluto. Pluto was in Capricorn for very, very many years. And that was a lot about your identity has been shifting in some way. You've grown up, Capricorn. You've really grown up. You've probably been through some harsh Pluto events too, where we always think when a Pluto event happens, oh my God, this sucks. Oh my God, this is chaotic. Wow, why is this happening to me? However, when it comes later, you realize, oh, well, this actually ended up being for the better. So there's one last time Pluto's doing this to you, or for you, we'll say, for you. Reflecting on your new identity, your body, how you keep care of your physical avatar, how you keep care of your body. That's an important thing too. There's been big changes with you, Capricorn, there. So yes, Capricorn, one last chance to transform yourself and get ready for a new era. All right. And if you'd like a reading to dive deeper in your cards, stars, and charts, and chat with spirit to help you navigate life's energies, come see me for a reading at www.themoontree.org. I'm Trina from Peace River, Alberta in Canada, helping you navigate life's energies. And I'll see you next one, Capricorn. Bye for now.